Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Serpentine Path podcast. Here's a sneak peek of one of the exclusive extended episodes that I offer to the podcast subscribers over on the Patreon. The link is in the show notes if you would like to subscribe and enjoy. As something that's so prevalent in people who decide that they want to participate in an ayahuasca ceremony, particularly ones who want to come to the jungle, there's this mysticism. But they know so much more than I do about healing in particular. They have the answers that I will never be able to have. And it's really kind of like putting ourselves below them. So I want to dispel this myth while also still being very respectful to the indigenous elders who I continue to walk alongside of, because the fact of the matter is there are a lot of things that they do know very, very deeply in their core that I don't currently know. And maybe in this lifetime, I wouldn't have the deepest understanding of. And also, they don't have all the answers. And they also do have their own cultural blind spots. And the fact of the matter is, they also do have their own pain, their own trauma from colonization. They have their own kind of warped and distorted understandings of what their own culture actually is, because so much of it has been lost. So much of it has been dominated by Catholicism in particular. And there's things that you'll ask different generations of the family about, and every generation will have a really, really different perspective. So that's just to say that indigenous people are not a monolith, that there's a lot of complex layers to their experience, that they're human beings who are not perfect, and that they're learning just as much as we are also learning, and they have a right to evolve as well. So, all right, if you like what you hear and you want to hear more, please feel free to subscribe to the Serpentine Path Patreon, which is linked in the show notes. On the Patreon, you can also find more of my musical offerings, inspiration behind all of my songs, written pieces that accompany many of the podcast episodes, health and educational resources and recommendations, and much, much more. Your support for this project means the world. Thank you so much.